It's November 22nd, 2022. Um, so I again, I don't really watch television. So in the late 90s, there was a television show called Friends. I have seen a few episodes. Again, I didn't really follow it. Um, Today, in year 2022, with all that's gone on and with whatever they're throwing out there in the window of like shapeshifters and the shifting winds, trade winds, and how they weave in those they've hurt, those they've lost, those they put on ice for whatever reason. However, one explains whatever's going on at the moment. This particular Thanksgiving, where I'm alone, Alex is with strangers. Alexander's with strangers. There's two episodes that they put on. There was one in the middle, but really, I taped the two that stuck out. Which the first one is the one with the rumor, is what the name of it is, and it's S8 season 8 episode 9. Again, I think that's the year that the British or the England Ireland trip where they, at that area of national security, referred to me as Hela, Hela, overseas. Um, and this was after the Ronald Reagan fitness letter came home in where I was. And we were having field days at that point and whatnot. It said, and that's the one with Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, um, where there's this riff. It talks about high school, and then there's this riff that happens between Ross and Brad Pitt, whose name on this episode is called Will. Um, and there's this fight that happens, and Jennifer Aniston, who's Rachel, doesn't know that this fight took place and that Brad Pitt and Ross, Ross, had this they hate Rachel club going on. Now, in real world, where I was in early 90s before the Glen got taken, and we were moved, um, which went on the open market, so it looked whatever, but it was problematic. There was some smashing of the mailboxes. There was some teenage thing that would go on. Guys would arrive, like teenage boys would arrive out of nowhere, and then they take baseball bats and they'd take the mailbox at the bottom of the driveway, and in the middle of the night they'd scare the heck out of Lynn and Lou, and they would just smash the mailboxes on the Glen, like down going down Glenway. um it happened several times. Several mailboxes had to be replaced. And then at some point, one of the neighbors caught the kids who were doing it. I don't know who they were. Um, so that's whatever that was about. Growing up growing up away. Um, Today I made mention of being invited to Dan's for this first ever introduction to football to see what it looked like. I had no idea. Um, but it was seated in a private residence to watch that Super Bowl game that year. Same year that I got the phone call on the Blue Kitchen telephone, inviting me down to Florida, whatever that was about. Second episode says the one with the late Thanksgiving, which is season 10, episode 8. Um, and I remember Lynn said that I went to this Super Bowl party and I came home and I was upset about something. And I was like, what did I say I was upset about? She said, you were upset that they asked you to be made. I'm like, what does that mean, to be made? Or what does that mean, to be the maid? Like, that casting call just didn't sit right with me, still doesn't. I don't know if Lynn's not telling the story right or I'm not. I really don't know how the words go together in just such a way in, like, innocent person just being led into this really dangerous situation that couldn't see it coming and had no idea what exposure looked like or what ramifications might be. So there's that. Then there's this like reference to Monica on the show. Kind of reminds me of somebody else that's on the television in some other way these days, but this is where I am. And these are the two. This is Thanksgiving. And it says the one with the rumor. And of course, Rachel has absolutely no idea that this character, which is Brad Pitt, will. And then there's also the thing about in high school, he was carrying a lot of weight. And apparently in his later years, he lost some weight. So, again, not really sure how to accept that level of, I don't know, indiscretion, transgression. I'm not quite sure what it is, honestly.
Like the yams, Will.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
What? No, you know what? Can we please keep the chicken and the turkey and everything on the other side of the table? The smell is just ugh.
Typical.
I'm sorry, what?
I said it was typical. Typical of you. Rachel Green, Queen Rachel, does whatever she wants in a little Rachel land. Seriously, who is this guy?
I'm sorry. Do you have a problem with me?
I don't know. Do I? Do I?
I think you do.
Apparently you were a little mean to him in high school.
A little mean. You made my life miserable.
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Well, you should be. Screw it. Bring on the yams.
Well, but you've worked so hard. And...
Yams!
Okay.
Will, I just want to say that I'm real sorry for whatever I did to you in high school.
Oh, it wasn't just me. We had a club.
You had a club?
That's right. The I Hate Rachel Green Club.
Oh my God! So what? You all just joined together to hate me? Who else was in this club?
Me and Ross.
No need to point. She knows who Ross is.
And they're showing it today on TBS. Instead of See the BS, it's TBS.
So you were in an I Hate Rachel club?
Yes, she was.
No.
So who else was in this club?
Actually, there was also that exchange student from Thailand, but I don't think he knew what it was.
So Ross, we went out for 2 years and you never told me you were in an I Hate Rachel club.
You went out with her? We had a pact.
That was in high school. It's not like it was binding forever.
Then why did it have the word eternity in it?
Okay, Monica, did you know about this?
I swear I didn't. Hey, is that why you guys used to go up to your bedroom and lock the door?
Yeah.
A little relieved, I gotta say.
Look, Rich, I'm sorry, okay? I was a stupid kid, okay? The only reason I joined...
Co-founded
co-founded the club was that I was insanely in love with you. Obviously, I didn't handle it very well. But if you think about it, the I Hate Rachel Club was really the I Love Rachel Club.
Except that it was really the I Hate Rachel Club.
Okay, so what? You guys would just like get together and like just say mean things about me?
Oh, we did a little more than that.
No.
What else did you do?
We started a rumor.
What rumor? Oh, come on, Will. Just take off your shirt and tell us. Ross?
It's no big deal. We said that the rumor was that you had both male and female reproductive parts.
What?
That's right. We said your parents flipped a coin, decided to raise you as a girl, but you still had a hint of a penis.
Oh, my God.
You started that?
What? You heard that?
Everyone at our school heard it.
Everybody at my school heard it. You were the hermaphrodite cheerleader from Long Island?
Oh,
There's that cheerleader from Long Island bit. My jacket still is missing after I mysteriously went down in Oyster Bay and then reappeared on Santa Ferrelli's front lawn again. More things just.
Oh my God, this is all making so much sense to me now. This is why Adam Carter wouldn't go out with me. This is why Billy Tratt would just stay in this region.
Actually, Billy Tratt is gay now, so that one's not really our fault.
Monica, how come you never told me this?
I thought it might be true. And I was afraid that you were gonna cry and then show it to me.
Joey, stop staring. There's nothing there. It's not true.
I'm afraid I'm gonna need proof.
Oh.
Now, this is the beginning of the episode.
Hey! Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks. God, Will, I'm so glad that you came. You look great. You must have lost like...
150 pounds. Yeah, I'm gonna be in one of those Subway sandwich commercials.
Okay.
All right, it's no fun.
Now, I don't know about this Monica. She just has this very big sister that dropped me on my head when I was a kid. Feel to her. I really don't know because nobody ever mentions what that real person's husband's name is. But on this episode of Friends, they keep mentioning Jared, and Jared's that Subway guy. Again, things being what they are.
It's no fat, it's no sugar, it's no dairy. It's no good. Throw it out.
You gonna meet some people? This is my husband Chandler. Chandler, this is Will.
Oh, hey. I'd shake your hand, but I'm really into the game. Plus, I think it'd be better for my ego if we didn't stand right next to each other.
This is Phoebe.
Hi.
Hey. Well done. Gonna give me a hand?
Now, on season 10, episode 8, again, 2 episodes I've never seen, just happens to be on this particular Thanksgiving. It goes back to Madison Square Garden in New York. It references the New York Rangers. I know who took me there, who bought me the VIP Lindquist jersey, a Chase event, when I was working at Chase. On security camera every day in like a real legitimate, like, can't pay my bills kind of a job. Not like at Jamie Dimon level of like whatever the heck he makes. I have no idea.
What a game, I know, yeah. I can't believe Chandler's missing this.
Yeah, I'm sorry he's not here too, but I gotta say, I am really enjoying Nacho Chicken.
Same episode, season 10, episode 8, where same time they're at the Rangers game, there's nachos in between the two of them, just for spots that are out in public. They enter Emma, the baby, which I didn't even know that they had a baby, but whatever, the EMMA. They put in a beauty contest and she won.
probably enjoy it more if you didn't keep batting my hand away.
These things are great.
I know. When I was here for Holidays on Ice, I was sitting so far away, Michelle Kwan couldn't read my banner.
Well, hey, we better get going. If we don't leave right now, we're gonna be late for dinner.
Oh, but it's a timed game. So we're a little late. You know, the girls will be there. Let's just stay for one more goal.
No.
One more fight.
Okay.
Where is everybody?
You may want to lose the foam finger.
Oh, no. You just want to put it on your hand.
Hey. Oh. You're not at Thanksgiving?
No, we're late. What are you doing here?
You're late too. We figured we could be late because you guys were going to be on time.
Don't point that thing at me, Tribbiani.
So nobody's here? Monica's going to kill us. Where were you? Yeah. What's with the trophy?
We were at a spelling bee.
A spelling bee.
And I won!
You won an adult Thanksgiving Day spelling bee.
Yes! Y-E-S, yes!
Let's see this. Grand Supreme Little Darling, New York Division.
That's me.
You entered Emma in a beauty pageant?
Looks like she put makeup on her.
Wait a second. Where have I seen that cowgirl outfit before?
I can't believe this. She's our daughter. That you would treat her like some kind of show dog is inexcusable.
Look, she won $1,000.
So this is an annual thing?
And it just so happens that hat that the baby's wearing on this very real episode of is Jessie. I mean, there's Jessie Tree, and then there's the Jessie from Toy Story with Andy and Woody, and Buzz Lightyear, and one of my kids' absolute favorite movies of all time. In this, whatever. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. And it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. References like this, up until now, would have lost, unless there was a visual and an explanation of story, would have lost its sizzle or flair on me, or its even possibility of making me giggle in some off color way. At this point, I just look at them and I'm just like, it was all out there. I'm just not clear why my personal intellectual property and personal property was as harmed as it was with some of these floats that are out there. In whatever it means.